Hi everyone, it's Carol with Carol's Crazy Crochet and more. So I want to thank everybody for all the well wishes and the prayers and the thoughts that have been sent my way, the positive thoughts. I am doing better. I know that Susan Peppermint Stitches would want me to keep on keeping on, and that's what I'm going to do. So, hello everybody and welcome. So we have our reading this morning from Happier Me, and I got this off Amazon, and it says, I am excited, I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. And then on the back it says, all your past actions are teaching moments for your present self. Every lesson takes you to the present moment, to exactly who you need to be. So, you know, there's a song that I listen to that is by, I don't even know who it's by, Matchbox 20 or one of those people in that genre that I listen to, that says, she's gonna be all right, just not tonight. And so sometimes that's what we go through, is not being okay for a little while and struggling and being who we need to be and getting to that point of who we need to be for ourselves, for our own well-being, for your family around you, everything that you've learned in your life, all the struggles that you have been through in your life have gotten you to where you are right now. And I know that for me, it has made me into a stronger woman, a stronger mother, a better wife, a better daughter, not so much a better sister. My sisters, yeah. And so that's something that I struggle with, is my relationship with my sisters, but that's another story. So know that you are exactly who you need to be right now in this moment. And that's what's important, is being who and what you're meant to be when you're meant to be it, because it's all about timing. Okay guys, so I ordered an electric ball winder because, as you guys know, I'm having trouble with my right hand, and I'm starting to have some trouble with my left hand as well. And so I decided to try out an electric ball winder. I've got my Swift already, and what I'm gonna cake up is this Yarn Bee Authentic Hand-Dyed Yarn. And this is something that I did actually pay full price. Not this year, but last year on the Hobby Lobby sale. I accidentally put this in my cart when I was grabbing all the other hank yarns. And so I did pay full price with this, which was $15 a hank, which I never do. But it was in my cart. I was already saving so much money on the other yarn I was getting, so I decided to go ahead and indulge myself, because I do love this yarn. It has got sparkle in it. I think you can see that. And this is called Ocean Ripple, and it is a number 1 fine, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. Sorry about that, that's my dog. 420 yards or 385 meters. It's a 99% superwash merino and 1% metallic. It's hand washed and lay flat to dry. And so I've already got one on my Swift, and this box came in this Amazon box, which I had a hell of a time getting into. It had this strip on here that said to tear here, and with my hands and everything else, had to get scissors out, but this was in there, and so it was packaged very well. And on my Amazon box, it says that this box was made to order for my item, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get this thing open. I was on the phone with Tina Archer, and we were talking about ball winders, and we were just shopping around on Amazon. We were actually looking for those, and I did order one of those like wool genies that your yarn sits on and spins. So I did order one of those. And so, oh, it did come with instructions. The review said that you had to watch the YouTube videos to put it together, which I did. And let's see what we've got are, and this is the large capacity. So it comes with these little things right here. Let me get my scissors out of the way. And then here's the cord. Wait, what else comes in here? This is the clamp that clamps it onto your surface. And then this is the ball winder. Oh, there's something else in here. You get this box out of the way. And this is what it looks like. I had to get pink. And this is the on-off switch. This, of course, is the electrical cord. It has these little pads on the bottom. And so let's put this thing together. I wanted to move my camera kind of lower so y'all could see what I'm doing. I'm not going to plug it in until after I've got it assembled, because I don't want to take a chance of turning it on while I'm in the middle of the process. Okay, so we've got this little hole right here, and that is where this goes. And it's got this little baggie with the little Allen wrench and the screw, and it looks like a little washer. And then the little wrench. And so this clamps on right there where that hole is. And so that's what I'm going to do. And in the video, it looks like it was kind of hard for them to get it started. So I may have to either fast forward this or edit it, but we'll see. And then it showed him just hand tightening it down. And then this is supposed to go out in an angle. Maybe if I set this on top of something, you can see better. It's not tight enough yet. And so I get my little Allen wrench. Here it is. Okay, and then this is your yarn guide to, you see this little arm right here? This is what goes up against your hank, I think, while you're winding. And so then this is just a regular, and it says to just tighten it on there. So it is. Let me plug it in. Well, let me clamp it down. Got to undo the clamp to fit my table. Sorry. And I think this machine is a little loud, so bear with me. Okay, so this goes into a little notch that's right here. You see that? And then it clamps onto your table or your surface, whatever you're using.
Yeah. I'm going to move it over some. Tighten this down. This is hard. Oh, there we go. I hope this thing works. But I do have, and that's from Amazon, so I can return it. I don't think I've got this on right. Bear with me, guys. I should have done this while Mr. Crazy was still here. This morning I was on Michelle's live, Michelle Crochets in Kansas, and I told him that I got an electric ball winder, and my husband was listening, and he was like, "You got what?" I was like, nothing, don't worry about it. Okay, so that thing's
pretty secure. Got the plug. Hopefully it reaches my outlet, which of course it does not. So let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got it moved further down my table, And still felt like it moved. It's moving a little bit, so I'm going to tighten it down a little bit more. So I had to move my Swift. I'm turning this the wrong way. I had to move my Swift further down the table because I like for them to be, you know, at least a couple feet away from each other when I'm taking yarn. Okay, so that's gonna have to do. So I have my yarn getting going, and so it says to there's this lifts up. I don't know if you can see that, and you're supposed to put your yarn through that. And then through this, and then over here, and it said to wrap it a couple of times to get it started, and then go across the notches right here, which it doesn't stick. So what I do is I usually get a piece of tape here and tape it on. Even though they say you're not supposed to use tape on your yarn, I do it because I'm a rule breaker. Get it? And it's just to hold it, you know, while we're working with it, so it doesn't do this. And so I just wrap it and then do it across, and I just put this little piece of tape right across the top and into that little hole to hold it secure. And so, get this tighter, and let's turn it on and see what it does. And so you can turn it, the knob, to make it slower or faster. And this is as fast as it can go. It's not real loud, I don't think. I thought it would go faster. Look how slow my Swift is moving. Let's see, we'll time this and see how long it takes. So I'm going to just stop the video and get this done, and then come back to you because you don't want to watch this. I'll be back. So I stopped it so that you could see how it's going. It's going really well, and I just want, it's still, it makes a little humming noise when it's on low speed, but then of course it gets louder. But yeah, that's as fast as it goes, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so we are almost to the end of our hank of yarn, and this is what we've gotten so far, and it looks like it has taken us, let's see, what time is it? Only 3 or 4 minutes to get this far. So I wanted to finish it so that y'all could see what it does at the end. That's my Swift making a squeaky noise. Guess I need to oil it or something to graphite. Okay, here it comes to the end. Go. So we're done, and I'm going to just turn this around so you can see there. This is a pretty wide thing, and I just take off my tape, stick it somewhere, and then I'm going to slide it off. And so a lot of people are saying that you should use like a toilet paper roll or something right here, which I don't know, I might do. I don't know. We'll see how this one turns out. There we go. So this is our outside, and then this is our center pull right here, which seems to be coming out kind of hard, but there it goes. It's coming out nice now. So yeah, so there it is. I really like it. It did a really fast job. I have 3 other of these that I'm going to hang up because, or cake up, because I'm going to be taking them on my road trip when we go. We're taking a road trip on the 31st. And so I'm going to hank up this yarn, and work on a project on the road with it. So I did pay $63 for this. It was $79 and it had a 20% coupon. You know how they have those on Amazon. And so I ended up paying $63, which is kind of pricey, but I think it's really, I like it. And I'm going to finish hanking up these other yarns, caking up these other hanks, and see how it does after a few balls that I cake a few to make sure, see if there's anything wrong with it or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have a link to it down in the bottom. I'm not sponsored, and I'm not 100% sure about this winder because this is the first time for me to use it, and I just wanted to show y'all what it's like. The company Masbros has a few videos on YouTube showing you how to assemble it, but that's about it. And I'm glad that I watched the videos because they're really the assembly instructions are not that good. So I'm glad that most of it all came together already put together. Like I didn't have to put together this thing or anything like that. But it seems to work really well. It's fast, and I like it. So let's see how it works. I'll let y'all know on the next video how that yarn works. But this is what it looks like caked up, and this is what it looks like in the hank. So I think those colors are going to play out beautifully. So I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Remember, you are right where you need to be right now in this moment, and live your best life in it. So I hope everybody has an absolutely fabulous day, and be good to yourself because you deserve it. Bye, everybody. I love you guys.